Good morning, Miss Mary Rose.
Good morning, ma'am.
Okay, Miss Mary Rose, can you tell me about yourself?
I'm irekrut Austria Capitala from Catholic Filipino. I'm 24 years old. I'm married and I have a one child, 3 years old, and I am a high school graduate.
Okay, I have few questions for you to answer, so let's start. Why do you want to work as a maid?
Ma'am, I want to choose as a maid because I want to help my husband to save money for the future.
Why you choose Malaysia when there is a lot of other country?
Mom, I choose Malaysia because it's here in the Philippines and I want to have experience in living in Malaysia.
Okay, how are you qualified for this job?
Mom, I'm qualified for this job because I am hardworking, disciplined, and a good person.
Okay, may I know what is your education level is?
My educational attainment is a high school graduate.
What is your recent working experience?
Mom, my recent working experience is a housemaid for 1 year in the Philippines.
Okay, have you worked abroad before?
No, Mom.
Do you have experience of taking care of baby?
Yes, ma'am, because I am a mother of one child.
Okay. How about elder or older people? Do you have the experience to take care?
No, ma'am, but I'm willing to take care elderly.
Okay. Do you have any other special skills?
My special skills are hard cleaning, washing, babysitting, gardening.
Okay. Are you willing to learn new skills?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you willing to work with a family where the mother-in-law or any relatives stay together?
Yes, ma'am.
Currently, are you still working now?
No, ma'am.
Do you know how to cook?
Yes, ma'am.
What sort of... Yes, go ahead.
But Filipino food like adobo, nola, afritada.
Okay. Are you aware that you will have to do washing, cleaning, ironing, and cooking?
Yes, ma'am.
From all the house chores like cooking, cleaning, ironing, and washing, which do you like most?
I like most cooking, babysitting, and cleaning.
Okay. If ever you were selected to work in Malaysia, who will take care of your kids?
Mom, my mother will take care of my kids.
Okay. You are not allowed to use handphone or cell phone during working hours.
Yes, ma'am.
You are only allowed to use handphone or cell phone after you finish all the works and when going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
You are strictly needed to surrender the handphone to your employer in the morning and your employer will return back to you once you're going to bed.
Yes, ma'am.
If every employer finds out that you're abusing your handphone and it's affected your work performance, your employer will confiscate your handphone and you're not allowed to hold it anymore. Instead, your employer will allow you to call to your family 3 times in a month. You only allowed to bring normal phone and you're not allowed to bring smartphone. Are you agreed for the terms and condition?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you agreed to the rules and regulation for the handphone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many years is the contract as you agreed and understand?
2 years, ma'am.
Can you describe for me your ethics or your attitude?
My attitudes are hardworking, a good person, patient, and honest person.
Okay. How can you assure to us that you will work hard in Malaysia?
I will follow the rules and regulations, and I will do my job very well, ma'am.
Okay. Can you promise not to use the telephone without the permission of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to put on makeup but to dress properly while work?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to invite friends and relatives without the consent of your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Can you promise not to ask for advance salary from your employer under any circumstances?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you really understand of the rules and regulation of the agency?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you pay any placement fee for you to come to Malaysia to work as a maid?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any history of sickness, example breast cancer or any other illness?
None, ma'am.
Do you suffer from any skin diseases, allergy or physical defect?
No, ma'am.
Have you suffered from any serious illness?
No, ma'am.
Do you smoke?
No, ma'am.
Do you have any tattoo in your body?
No, ma'am.
Do you take, okay, do you take any prohibited drugs before?
No, ma'am.
Have you undergone any operation or surgery?
No, ma'am.
Are you medically fit?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in any medication?
No, ma'am.
Are you allergic with any food?
No, ma'am.
Are you prepared to work for the employer of any race?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you prepared to eat the type of food taken by your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you afraid of being left alone in the house?
No, ma'am.
Are you afraid of dogs or other pets?
No, ma'am.
Can you promise to work according to instruction from your employer?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you have any immediate family working in Malaysia?
None, ma'am.
Okay, Miss Mary Rose, we have finished our question section. Let's go to case study. I have a case study for you and I want you to answer me truthfully. Upon arrival in Malaysia within 6 months, if ever any of your family members pass away, what will you do? Will you continue to work till finish your contract or you will go back?
Ma'am, I will continue to work and finish my contract.
Okay. Tell us about yourself and why do you want to work in Malaysia as domestic helper?
I'm Mary Rose Austria Panidara from Pasay Filipino. I'm 24 years old. I'm married and I am a high school graduate. I want to go abroad because I want to help my husband to save money for the future.
Okay, Miss Mary Rose, what do you want to tell to your employer who's watching your video?
Mom, please choose me because I am hardworking, patient, disciplined, and a good person.
Okay, thank you very much, Miss Mary Rose. We will update your agency if there's any selection made by the employer.